Hey, how's it going, guys? Josh here with Eve's Armaments. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for tuning in. I don't know if you guys have ever been in the situation where you had too much stuff to take to the range that day and not enough room to put it. Huge reason why I wanted to review this gun bag here. This is a 42-inch black camo gun bag from Savior Equipment. I've used the bag now for over a year, about a year and a half. Many trips to the range with it. Let's dive right in. So as you guys can see, we of course got the MOLLE system here. I never really attach anything to it. The bag itself honestly has enough capacity for me to carry what I typically carry to the range and back. So don't ever really utilize this much, but it is there, I guess, in case you needed it. I know some people may say add an IFAK or something, but with these two pouches right here, honestly, as you can see, I can fit my hands balled up where your fingers almost touch. I think they end about right there. So pretty big capacity just in these two pouches here. Said I pretty much I'll put tourniquet, some gauzes, various medical equipment in here, sometimes some bug spray, woods where I shoot sometimes, get quite a few mosquitoes. So as you can see here, got these two pouches, and I know to a lot of people, especially newer people kind of getting into it, maybe they don't have a gun bag, these straps, they really help when this is loaded down. They really help hold the integrity of the bag. Always preload your mags, maximize that range time. So yeah, with those right there, honestly, all the capacity I need to carry all the ammo I need for a pretty full day at the range. As you can see, the handle up top here, I'm going to do this Velcro to get into it. And the great thing about this bag, you know, I've used it for, like I was saying, over a year. Actually really stretching into 2 years now. So yeah, getting into it past those pouches. Of course, when you open this up right here, this does open, slides open. This is typically laying flat on its back. I'll carry two pistols in here if I'm taking to. If not, I'll often, besides the one that's normally on my hip, if I'm only carrying one, I'll take the holster in here just like this. Level it up. These right here, I normally keep tools, you know, stuff to clean my optics. Every now and again, if I plan on putting more than one handgun in here, I will not take the holster like that. I'll put the holster up here and actually open this Velcro here and slide the weapon in. Now, as everyone can see, just so everyone knows here, the mag is clear, weapon's clear, all safe. Safety first, guys, safety first. So yeah, if I'm putting two weapons in here, I usually, like I said, I open the Velcro up, put the weapon in here, put their holsters up here unless it's already attached to my belt. So I very easily, comfortably with this carry two in it. And as you can see on the top here, before we kind of break into this more, we got the straps on the top, so when this is fully loaded, again, just like these, help hold the integrity of the bag. Good high quality as well. I stress to you guys, this is the bag that I've used the entire time. I've not bought another one of these. I haven't felt the need to. I originally got it in the 42-inch because at the time I was carrying 18-inch ARs around. Right now I'm actually just carrying 16 inches in it. I have no problem carrying 16 up to 18-inch. So far I've had like zero wear and tear on this bag. I've dropped it in the mud and cleaned it. About everything you can think of. This Velcro here to open these straps. Undo the buckles here. That'll let us open the middle up here. So on the bottom side, you can see we've got this barrier that goes all the way around. It's everything on the inside is 600D nylon, so a little bit softer on the rifles and everything. Still plenty durable though. You can kind of see a little bit of indentions on this middle layer, which I have to say, I've had gun bags in the past that this was almost just a useless piece of material. This actually represents a genuine, true, good bit of padding. Some of you guys may know I run a Canid Red Dot on one of my ARs, and for carrying that, this actually helps a lot. Puts a lot of pressure points in weird spots, and not necessarily baby my firearms, but I do try to preserve them as much as possible. I don't try to get any unnecessary damage. I'd rather do that during training or hopefully never a combat situation. But dive into this more, which you can see here, pouches, 2 Velcro straps, same one on the side, just the bottom piece has this barrier. I think for $150 to $200, somewhere in there, the price point I paid for this, to protect the investment of the systems I'm putting in it. It is absolutely worth it. I don't know, we've all been going to the range, maybe not had a rifle sleeve or a case to put them in. You throw it under the seat, you hit a turn too hard, whatever happens, stuff happens, you know, weapon slides around, just not a good situation. We want to take care of our stuff, so it's worth the initial investment. Now that we've flipped over to the back side here though, you guys can see, I'm gonna go ahead and do this strap back up. As you can see, of course we have this one to hold it with. We have these straps here that you can carry with, and of course an actual backpack system, which I don't utilize too much, to be honest. I don't carry it on my back. I know some people don't even like the black camo, but for me, I like it. I take it to the range. I don't intend on using this in a survival situation. This is literally my range bag, more or less. So, but one of the great things that really was a huge, besides just the overall advertised quality of it, having the extra padding and everything inside, there's more companies on the market that offer it, but a huge selling point to me was the fact that they had this shoulder strap. Now this shoulder strap, like I said, was the selling point. It's pretty much how I always carry it. Even having 2 ARs in it, two firearms in the middle, so about 1,000 rounds in the pouches and mags, mixed between 5.56, 9mm, 45 caliber, sometimes even 22 caliber, depending on what I'm shooting that day. I do enjoy shooting 22s out at the range. It's a lot of fun. Cheap ammo. Get you guys a 22. Fun to play with. So with all the weight that I can add into it, and still this thing to still hold its integrity, it's to be, you know, over a year old, you can really look, there's really not any wear and tear. There's a little bit of thread coming loose on the ends of the straps here. Not too big of a deal. Honestly, my dog probably got a hold of it at some point. The zippers, absolutely great. It might be harder for you guys to see here, but all of the zippers, the ones on any of the compartments that have zippers, not only are they good high quality zippers, they will actually link together here in the middle, allowing you to place a lock on them if you need. So with these locking together, all of these zips locking together, pretty much every compartment that you can place a firearm in will lock. And I'm not sure if it's every single state in the country, but most of them require you, if you have a firearm in the house and you have a child, that they require them to be locked up. So if you don't have a safe, you don't have a good place to put them and lock them up and keep them away from children, like I said, these will lock. Kind of gives you peace of mind. Obviously the whole bag can just be taken and stolen, so this isn't necessarily a countermeasure to theft in my opinion, but however, it does give you the option to lock it up, stay within the law, make sure you're safe and protected, as well as the things inside of it. So not only is the bag high quality material, good padding on the inside. I've gotten this thing wet. I've never even had a weapon get wet. Gotten the bag wet, but it keeps it safe, everything on the inside safe. So besides all of the quality, you can even lock it up. So I think that's, all in all, the bag for me it's exceeded my expectations. I know to some people, like I was saying, this might seem like a minute thing, but really, the biggest thing, and I'm not paid by Save Your Equipment, I just genuinely believe in their products. I plan on buying more. I hope the review's been helpful for you guys. I plan on in the future kind of going more in depth into some of the gear that I use, some of the gear that's popular in comparison, but particularly the gear that I use. I would love to hear your guys' feedback on anything that I do use, negative experiences, positive experiences, all of it. I want to share my knowledge that I've gained, and I want to learn from you guys. That's what I would like the community to kind of build into. All of us trying to make the person next to us better. All of us trying to, as a whole, build up the gun community, show people positives, show people how we carry ourselves, that we're not just a bunch of hooligans that like to poke holes and stuff. that there's actual reasons that we take care of our things, that, you know, we take pride in what we do. So, and we share knowledge. We're open-minded and we share knowledge. We learn from each other. That's how we get better as a community. That's how we show the world what kind of community we are. So that's what I kind of want to keep building for. We will definitely be back at you with more gear reviews here in the future. You know, I got some plate carriers I want to go over, some belts, some holsters, obviously more weapons, maybe even sometimes my philosophical thoughts on current affairs in the world. Jake right now is on a training exercise in the Army, so we'll have him back hopefully here in a few weeks. Other than that, guys, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more. Appreciate you guys.